We are going to talk about controlling theatrical lighting using DMX. DMX stands for Digital Multiplex. It is the standard for control of theatrical lighting and special effects. DMX can control 512 different addresses or attributes through one cable. We call one run of 512 control signals a universe. The 3-wire cable is typically a 3-pin or 5-pin XLR cable. The signal can run from your control device, we are using an ETC ion light board, to the first device in the signal chain. The signal runs through each device so that multiple instruments can be controlled with one signal cable. Since multiple instruments will get their instruction through a single signal source, each device will need to have an address so that it knows what information it will be acting upon. Each instrument's address is assigned by us as technicians and designates the first attribute of the device. For dimmer systems, it will be the first dimmer. Installed dimmer systems usually have a set of permanent wires that will supply the controlled power to receptacles in a specific space inside the stage or house. In the instruction, we have 3 dimmer racks connected to each other on the same universe. The first 2 dimmer racks have 96 dimmers each. That means the address of the first dimmer rack is 1. It will sequentially control all 96 dimmers with just a single address of 1. Since 96 dimmers are in the first rack, we address the second rack at 97. With the address of 97, the first dimmer becomes number 97, and the last dimmer becomes 192. The third dimmer rack we have only has 24 dimmers. We address the first dimmer to 193. That makes the last controlled dimmer number 216. Since a universe can control up to 512 separate attributes, we could add on to the control line and control more things. But the light board also has more than one universe. So we will use Universe 2 to control multi-parameter or intelligent devices. Different intelligent devices require a different number of control channels. A single moving light can have as many as 121 different parameters, and most LED fixtures have around 7. This means that your math skills will need to be sharp as you add in different devices to the DMX chain. The first device in the chain does not need to be number 1. Instruments do not need to be sequential, but you don't want to overlap devices. Duplicating DMX addresses is possible, but not recommended. As we run these chains of DMX across the theater, planning is essential. In summary, DMX is a control protocol that can control 512 attributes per signal chain. Each signal chain is a universe. Control devices often utilize multiple universes. In order to use DMX, a multi-parameter device must have an address. The address tells the device who it is or what part of the data stream it will respond to. An address for a multi-parameter device is a starting place. The device control will begin at the given address and occupy the same number of addresses as parameters in the device. You may give a device any address, but care must be taken that the occupied addresses do not overlap, so it is best to start with a plan.